Hey guys, it's me, Lucas Fam / Trooper, and I'm gonna be reacting to a video. It's called My Time, What Actually Happened at the House Party by Maddie Davenport. If you guys don't know her, I'll link the YouTube channel into the description below, and let's react to the video.
Hey guys, so some of y'all might know me as, my name is Maddie Davenport. Some of you guys might know me as the dumb girl who threw a party and tried to get away with it, and she ended up not getting away with it, so that's me, like. So basically, I'm gonna be telling y'all about the time I decided to throw a party when my father was out of town, and how I almost got away with it. Because if you live in Flower Mound, you know, like, nothing happens in Flower Mound, so I'm pretty sure, like, 90% of the people who are watching this have already heard about it. But there's a lot of stuff I've been hearing about it that's not true, so I'm here to clear everything up and explain what actually happened. So everything I say in this video is 100% true, and don't listen to anything anyone else says, because we live in Flower Mound and it's probably a rumor, along with like 30 other things I've heard about myself, but like, that's for another video. Love my school. Okay, so let me start off by saying, I live in Flower Mound. It's a small town, kinda, right outside of Dallas. And there's really nothing to do here. Like, on weekends, there's not that much stuff to do. Like, there's really nothing to do. So, my dad used to go out of town a lot, like, probably once a month. So, when he would go out of town, I used to just have, like, small gatherings. Whatever you want to call it. Kickbacks. Like, okay. So, I had them for a while. And I'm the type of person where I want everyone to feel included, right? So I was like, I told my best friend at the time, I was like, we should have like a huge party and like invite everyone, because like that's just such a good idea, right? No. So basically, I got together with her, we were like, yes, we're gonna make this happen. I think the party was on a Friday. So basically I had a lot of my friends over after school. We cleaned the house, put everything up, and I've been posting on my story before, like, open house, like, who wants to come? A lot of people slid up. A lot of people who slid up and I didn't give my address to, who somehow made their way to my party. I said anyone could come, and I wasn't lying, anyone could come. But if I don't like you, like, I'm not gonna give you my address, right? I don't want you here, right? I mean, they ended up coming anyway, so it's not that deep, but, so basically the day of the party, I posted, like, slide up for address, like, hit me up to come, and I was giving a lot of people from Flower Mound my address, because there were people who, like, I talked to at school and stuff, like, people, you know, your friends. So I gave a lot of them my address. I probably only gave my address to 30 people, thinking they'd probably bring 2 extra people, blah, 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 60 kids. And then people would...
Oh no, once you give away your address, it spreads like wildfire. Just saying. Let's watch the video.
come and go at different times. Like, there wouldn't be that many people there. A bitch was so wrong! It started off because I told people to come at, I think I said 8:30 or 9. So people started coming. There was like 20 people there. Yeah. It was just chilling. And then more people started coming. And more people started coming. And more. And don't get me wrong, like, I live in a average, pretty good sized house, but my house is not made for like 120 plus kids. Like, when I tell you there are people running all around my house, I tried to do it so no one would get upstairs. People ended up getting upstairs. Thankfully, I was able to lock my room door. So people were just running around the house, blah, 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 blah. And there were some people who were texting me, and they're like, they're like, we left, like, the cops are gonna come. I'm like, the cops aren't gonna come. Like, YOLO, like, I'm a rebellious teenager, like, I'm just gonna have a party, right? No. So the cops, long story short, ended up coming. I was able to clear most people out before them, so there's probably like 15 people left. So the cops came, and I went outside. I was 100% sober, believe me, like, no, I wouldn't have done any of that. I was not under the influence of anything. I went outside and I said, hello, officer, like, how can I help you? He basically said there was a noise complaint down the street and they just were here to check it out. As I'm sweating balls, they didn't ask for a legal guardian. That was not a cop. That was God, y'all. Like, that was not a cop. That was God. Like, that was God in a police uniform. They didn't ask for a parent. They didn't ask for anything. They did ask if there was underage drinking. And I was like, no, there's not. I was like, if you would have walked inside of my house, you would have seen locos and just like cups full of, I don't even know what was in them, everywhere. But right when I heard the cops are coming, I took a trash bag and I just swept my counter, threw everything away in my trash bin. So I think even if the cops were to come in, like, they wouldn't have found anything, right? Alright, well, here's where it gets juicy. So basically, me and my best friend at the time, we were friends with this group of guys. They live in Denton, the Denton area, we'll say Denton, and some of them go to Denton Geyer High School, which some of y'all watching probably might go. I mean, if they're watching, like, hi, thank you for getting me grounded. So basically they were like, yeah, like, we've been friends with them for a while. Probably, we started being friends with them in August, September, October. About 7 months. So we just thought it was like a good group of guys, right? So we're like, and the one kid, the main leader of the group, we'll call him Bob. Bob's invited us to his parties before, so I was like, okay, yeah, they can come. Like, they're our friends, right? Like, we'll let them come. So they came. It was Bob. He brought this one kid. This one kid, y'all. Like, he walked in my door and he had blunts, like, in his ears. And I was like, the one thing I said was like, don't bring drugs in my house, because even though this was a stupid decision I made, I was still smart about it, because if the cops could have smelled marijuana, then they would have had a probable cause, which means they could have came in and searched the house, right? He had blunts in his ears, and I was like, dude, you're gonna have to take those out, blah, blah, blah. He put them away, everything was fine. And he was a part of the group that volunteered to stay after and help me clean up, okay? Let me tell you. So, I went upstairs, we were just chilling downstairs. It was me, my friend, we'll call her, I don't know, Alyssa. So it was me and Alyssa downstairs, and Bob was downstairs. Everyone was downstairs, but I couldn't really, like, it was hard to keep track of where everybody was. So, long story short, they left after we cleaned up or whatever. A few days later, my brother notices that there's vomit in his bathroom. So I'm like, I try to make up a story. I was like, I just had a few friends over, someone had a stomach bug. He's like, oh, okay, like it's fine, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Oh, God. No, like, he knew. So then he notices, because my brother plays football, and there are football players at my party, which I think is kind of ironic, because I definitely told the football players, like, don't let my brother find out about this. Like, don't let my brother find out about this. Sure enough, like, one of them told him, yeah, you know who you are. I know who you are, too. Alright? I know who you are. So my brother's like, I know you had a party. Like, he was like, it's fine. Just, like, don't do it again, blah, blah, blah. Another day goes by, and he notices some of his shit is missing. Because he just had a birthday. he texts me, and he says, all my Tommy Bahama, because he got like Tommy Bahama clothes, I guess. I don't know. Weird, okay? He's like, all my clothes are missing, like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't know where they went. Like, I wasn't thinking that it was from the party. No. Let's say, come to the conclusion, the kids from Geyer have stolen before from me. They've stolen money, they've stolen a hat, they've stolen a sweatshirt, they've stolen a North Face jacket. You think I would have learned my lesson by now, but
well, I know not to invite them to my house.
For some reason, I just thought it'd be a good idea. Like, come on, like, you stole stuff from me, but just come inside my house. Like, please, like, no, okay? So, basically, I text Bob, and I'm like, hey, I know y'all took stuff, give it back. I swear to God, we didn't take anything, like, blah, 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 blah. I was like,
you know,
really,
guys,
really. So I was already in a lot of trouble at this point because my parents had found out about the party. And the story has not even started. So, basically, a few more days go by, my dad was like, oh, if he stole from your brother, then, like, what could they have taken from me? My dad notices we're big Steeler fans. We're missing hand-stitched, expensive Steeler jerseys, Penguin jerseys.
Sorry about that, guys. My phone was just acting weird. Let's get back to the video.
Jerseys. He's missing a gold necklace, a watch. Someone took his knife, like brass knuckles knife thing. I don't even know.
You better call the cops.
They took a bunch of my dad's stuff, expensive stuff too. Even though, and also forgot to say this. A week or two before, right after my party, they went to another party, but at this other party, they took all this Louis stuff and Gucci stuff and all of that. Like, you know who you are. Like,
I don't even know what Gucci means.
I ratted y'all out, like I did. 1 second. Sorry guys, my friend just got here. My real best friend, Kendall. Wanna come say hi? Hey. She has actually been a really good friend to me and hasn't held me before, so woo! Okay, so back to what I was saying. So the kids hit another party that stole from me. If they're curious, I was the one who ratted you out because I hate y'all because you got me grounded for 1.5 months. So basically, my parents found out, and why wasn't my camera focusing? I told Bob, I was like, yo, give the stuff back, like everything will be fine. If I was in their situation, I would have just gave the stuff back. Like, I would have just been like, okay, here, blah, blah, blah. But since they stole over, like, $1,200 worth of things, like, we took it to the police, obviously. Like, they're not just gonna give it back. Sure enough, though, one of the kids, actually, you can look up on Highland Village Police Department, who I looked up and found his address, so if he wants to come at me, you're more than welcome to. So basically, I looked him up, found his address, you know, we were chilling. I was still in trouble. While I was in trouble, there was this concert. And my favorite rapper ever, Blueface, came to town with Lil Baby. And me and my ex-best friend were supposed to go to that, okay? So I sold all these clothes. I sold NMDs to get money to go to this concert because, like, let me tell you, I thought he was broke. So basically we got the tickets, we were gonna go. No, I ended up not being able to go, okay? So, let me just add that this ex-best friend, Alyssa, still continues to hang out with the people who got me grounded for 1.5 months. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. That's why there's the X on the front of the best friend. Yeah, just let that process. So, basically, that was that. This party, here's another thing that happened. I'm not gonna expose anyone, just because, like, I don't want the Flower Mountain Cares moms coming for me, but...
Don't do an exposing video. We already know who does that, Keemstar. I just leave it to Keemstar.
My dad comes in my room one day. My grandma was out to come in town from her for this graduation, and there's a guest bedroom right across the hall, okay? So I guess my party was a big sex festival, and my dad came in my room and he says, "Hey, I hope you know I was cleaning out the room for your grandma and I found a used condom." So he automatically assumes that it's from me, the Virgin Mary. Let me give you a hint. Like, it wasn't. I know who it's from, and you know it's yours too. And I hope you know that there is a special place in hell for you. Okay? So then, this actually happened 2 days ago. I was cleaning my room, and my bed was, like, on this side of my room. I just moved it back there. I lifted up my bed. Guess what I find under my bed? Another condom!
Great.
So, yeah. I know who that one was from, too. The same bitch. So you trying to pull some shit again? Oh. Actually, I need to stop saying this. Like, her mom's gonna be like, "Stop touching my daughter like that!" Like...
Probably will be like that.
So basically now, I don't have any contact with those kids. I hate them with all my guts. They've tried to come back in my life. No, I said no. Like, me personally, the things that they've stolen from me, I have enough self-respect that I might not have that many friends at school or whatever, but, like, I have self-respect not to hang out with the people who got me grounded for a month. And if I was in my ex-best friend Alyssa's position, she should have self-respect too, to not hang out with the people who got her best friend grounded for a month. But no, like, nobody cares, like, nobody gives a blank. Like, nobody cares, and, like, that's clear, like, I get it, like, if I was in their position, like, I probably wouldn't care, like, I know I'm a piece of shit, like, I wouldn't care either, but, like, I'm sorry, you picked the wrong girl, like, I'm not just gonna let this slide. So, and I always get asked what happened, and this can be another video, like, if y'all want to know what happened, like, just comment down below. Maybe I'll be, like, a YouTuber or something, because I just got yelled at for not having a job and got my car taken away for 3 days, which isn't that big of a deal, but, like I said. So, basically now, in my house, I have cameras. My dad is, like, really strict on me. He used to not be at all. But now he's really strict on me, and I will be moving out of this house very momentarily and moving in with my mother. Because my mom is the best person ever. Like, everybody loves my mom. In this whole situation, like, I was actually, like, really mad at myself for it, because, like, I knew I shouldn't have done it all along. But, like, my mom was the person who was like, "It's okay, like, you'll get through it, blah, 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 blah." So, that's that. And if the people who are watching, the people who stole stuff from me are watching this, if you want to give the stuff back, like, that'd be nice. No, we might have got the stuff back. I haven't asked my dad, just because I don't want to bring it up again, because I feel like it's going to cause more problems, and I just, like, don't want to bring it up again, and, like, I'm not close with my dad at all, so I'm not just gonna, like, ask him about it. But, like, if y'all have any of the stuff, like, and you want to drop it off, like, sure, like, drop it off, like, after I got grounded for a month and a half. Like, at this point, like, let's just say, me hanging out with that group of people was probably the best wake-up call I've gotten in a while. Let me tell y'all. I learned a lot of stuff. 13-year-old girl at the time should not have been doing.
Don't throw a house party.
But guess what? It's a growing experience, and I've learned from it. And honestly, I'm glad this situation happened because I'm glad these toxic people are out of my life. And I've got a lot of new friends now.
That's great.
Even though a lot of them are going to college. But I basically just learned to accept that it happened, move on, grow from it, and that's that. So, also, if you know these people, y'all all probably know who I'm talking about. But, like, I don't want to get sued or anything, because, like, I got a feeling, like, with my luck, like, you'll see me in the courtroom with, like, a damn pencil skirt. But, like, so, like, if, I don't want anyone watching this to think, like, I'm out to get anyone, because I'm really not. I just felt like I needed to do this whole TED Talk here. Just to clarify everything that's happened and how insane, like, my life is. So, I mean, like, I have a lot of other stories. So, like, if y'all want to hear them, I don't know, just, like, let me know, because, like, I really don't have anything better to do. So, yeah, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. And if you're watching this and you go to my school, I hope...
It's like TED Talk, but it's Maddie Talk.
I just want to say to the people that came to my party and were fun and didn't take anything, like, thank you. Like, thank you for being nice. So, my camera's about to die, and keep your grass short because snakes are everywhere. Bye!
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a long reaction. Go check out Maddie's YouTube channel if you want, and leave a like to her and subscribe. It was a great video, just life lesson, guys. Just don't throw a house party at all if it involves drugs or alcohol. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to keep it positive.